Okay, we are live. It's your boy Young Lean Jr. in here, man. So President Trump, he withdrew the Iran deal. If you guys don't understand what that is, uh, mainly removed the sanctions, supposed to impose sanctions from that particular country, and the sanctions. If you do the research, it's a noun, and that's the word is, and it's pretty much the ability to like eliminate or to punish a country or individual or some type of nation that goes against a crime. You know what I'm saying? Or it's like a penalty of some sorts. And it was a way for us to control these type of countries, man, like these third world countries. And going into detail of it, I guess they was pretty much they wanted they wanted peace. You know what I'm saying? And Donald Trump has a bad representation of pursuing like some type of peace, with international affairs. And what this is allowed, according to Vice President Joe Biden, he states that this wasn't a wise move. And with Iran, it's pretty much going to be a diplomatic type of country, and now it's not going to really have any type of source or any type of value right now, and it's going to search for any type of nuclear weapons or any test sites, but without our external control. And that's the huge problem, because it's going to put at risk into like the people in the United States Air Force or the people in our military that's serving across seas in the Middle East. They may be break off into a war in Iran, and it's going to eliminate our Western allies with French president, Germany, and also to like Emmanuel Macron, who was the French president. He highly opposed this. Republican Jeff Tank, he opposed this as well. So many conservatives was really against what Trump was doing. But Trump's incentive, what he wanted to do, he wanted to pretty much like just put the whole, like just punish Iran, and so he can help bargain with Kim Jong-un as they coming up with an emergency meeting to actually seal the deal and have a good peace treaty. So this is a live history, because he's going to be one of the first presidents to actually ensure peace with a dictator like Kim Jong-un in North Korea. And there's many other political reasons. So I know Mike Pompeo, he was a really huge advocate of this. And he said that, listen, it may eliminate any type of nuclear weapons. We may not be in the brink of war, but it's going to isolate us from world powers. I feel like it's gonna isolate us from all world powers, and we're really not gonna have any type of say. So they can do any type of military attack, and we have no overseer of Iran, because he signed his he withdrew the deal and he backed on it. This can be very detrimental. It could be, and it's gonna make the world less safe. And I'm really 50-50 with it. So I did some more research on it. It could have been a better way, because I know a previous Obama administration, even though I'm not a fan of Obama, but Obama's administration, they worked really hard to actually, keep up with this legacy, with having different sanctions, man, just having different penalties and what's going on. But a lot of people's, my main fear, people was thinking that the oil prices are going to grow up, because we have no control of the oil stock markets. And gas prices going to go up as well. It seems like it's a farce in this country. But, I mean, to be honest with you, maybe Donald Trump's doing a good thing on this. Maybe someone will have to go to war with Iran. He's trying to ensure, like, peace. And, this emergency meeting, that's all it's going to constitute to. If he has a successful meeting, which I'm praying he will, and praying for this whole nation, that he has a great meeting with Kim Jong-un. Because if not, man, this can be a whole different thing. Like the White House, everything would be like pretty much eternally destroyed, and our lives going to be at stake. So, but I'm already like physically kind of prepared. Of course, you gotta have weapons, protect your Second Amendment rights, this whole gun control thing. So it can be a lot. But I want to just put my 2 cents on this whole Iran situation, man. I mean, we don't have any type of imposed sanctions on this, but Donald Trump said he is going to still impose sanctions. We still have our power over these type of third world countries, but to eliminate a little central banking system in that country, because at the end of the day, man, if we don't have no overseer of Iran, those type of countries that have allies with, you know, Iraq, Afghanistan, and Russia, and these corporate world powers, we can be in a world of hurt. So you know, this is a lot of conservatives are opposed to this. This might not be a good incentive what President Trump is doing, but at the end of the day, it's this deal. It's gonna change the course of history, man. It really is. Um, I'm just kind of a little torn and a little puzzled a little bit with this, man. I'm just like, damn, man, like he really signed this, man. But he did say in the 2016 presidential election when he was running that one of his incentives, like she's going to eliminate, you know, one of these Iran deals and these sanctions as well that we have in this country because, you know, they have really a huge uphold of our financial markets. That was his biggest concern, according to the Washington Post. Financial markets, he was sick of doing just manipulating our financial system. So that we need to be really independent. And this is another advocate for America to be great again. And this is what he's doing. This is what he really believes in. And he's doing everything in his power to achieve that. So we got to see, man. You know, we're going to see what's going on as the time progresses. If you have a successful meeting with Kim Jong-un, that we not have to go to war because you did eliminate the bank heads and he withdrew from the nuclear sites, and we'll put a smile on my face is that North Korea, Kim Jong-un, after the course of the Korean War with his grandfather in 1950 to 1953, you know, with North Korea and South Korea, they were actually shaking hands, you know, and eating dinner together with the the president of South Korea. So they was really a stimulating peace, which is an ultimatum, which is really great. It's a great thing to assure for the people. So we got to do peace, but at the same time, see how these international affairs are going in. So, but this is my, I guess, my thoughts on it. I'm not going to go too long with this. President Donald Trump, I pray that you made the right decision to continue to move forward as a country and as a conservative. I'm a little 50-50 with it, but we'll see where you're going. And let's see if he can bargain with this, man. And we can be all safe and continue to prosper, and I guess you want to say make America great again. But it's your boy Young Lean Jr. here. You guys continue to like, subscribe, and comment. Share this video. I love you guys. I'm out. Deuces.